Hi friends, it's Sam, and today I'm going to show you how to make my melty, stretchy, gooey, vegan nacho cheese. Oh wait, nacho cheese! I just love it. What am I even talking about? Yes, this is my favorite homemade vegan cheese, but don't be intimidated. This is a very easy recipe to make, taking only about 15 minutes from start to finish, and you've made yourself a homemade vegan cheese. How cool is that? And bonus points, it's cheaper than store-bought, it tastes better than store-bought, and most of the ingredients you can keep in your pantry at all times, meaning you can have vegan nacho cheese on demand. Yes, so let's get to making vegan nacho cheese. Are you ready? I'm ready. The first ingredient we'll need is soaked cashews. Now, if you have made some vegan recipes before, you might have seen soaked cashews and you're supposed to cover the cashews in water and soak them overnight. Well, if you know me, I am not a person who's patient, and I'm also not the greatest at planning ahead. So I have an excellent hack for that. Are you ready? It's a secret. Just boil them for 10 minutes. That's it. All you have to do is add the cashews to a small pot, cover them with water, boil for about 10 minutes until they are nice and tender, drain and rinse with water, and then there you have it, soaked cashews. It's such a quick and easy hack, and you don't have to be prepared ahead of time. So there's the first 10 minutes of the recipe spent, and now for the remaining 5 minutes to make the recipe. Here we go. So once your cashews are softened, you're going to need a blender. Add the soaked cashews to the blender, like so. 2 little bits left. Get in there. Now to the cashews, add water, tapioca starch, or it's also called tapioca flour. Now, tapioca starch is key for this recipe. Using it makes the cheese stretchy, and if you substitute another starch like cornstarch, potato starch, arrowroot powder, any of those, they will make a thickened sauce, but they will never get that stretch. Tapioca starch is key for the stretchy part of the cheese. Nutritional yeast. Squeeze lemon. Cooking sounds of sin. Lemon juice. Salt, white miso paste. So miso paste is the same stuff that is used to make miso soup, but it's basically just fermented soybean paste. And so in this recipe, it helps provide a fermented aged cheese kind of taste. It's one of my many hacks that I like to do. Paprika. I'm just using a regular sweet paprika, but if you want a smoky paprika flavor, you could do that. Maple syrup or agave. Today I'm going to use agave. Onion powder, garlic powder, and turmeric. So now just pop on the lid and blend this until 100% smooth and creamy. Yeah! Ooh, it's done! That smells cheesy delicious already. Oh man, does that smell good. So let's hop over to the stove and finish making this cheese. Grab yourself a pot, pour in our nacho cheese mixture. You can see that it's very watery. It's kind of like a milky texture, and that's just what you'd want. Don't worry, it'll get cheesy and stretchy and melty and gooey in this step. So turn this on. Now keep stirring it while you're heating up, and very quickly you'll start to notice little clumps form. And before you know it, more clumps will form, and more clumps will form, and then it'll just turn into one gooey, stretchy, melty mass. It only takes about 3 to 5 minutes of cooking, and then you have your gooey, melty, stretchy cheese. Look how cool that is. It is so melty, stretchy, gooey, cheesy. Isn't that amazing? Look at that cheese strings. And at this point, you can use it however you want. You could put it on a baked potato, you could put it on some cooked broccoli, but I'm gonna make it a different way. Making some nachos. Yeah! A mountain of tortilla chips. Are you ready for it? Let's do it. Oh yeah, baby, look at that cheese. I am generous with the cheese. Now for my nachos to make them epic. Some black beans, woo, cherry tomatoes, sliced jalapenos, I like spice, beautiful. Some chunks of avocado. I mean, look how epic this is getting. Epic. Some black sliced olives. And of course, you could do whatever your favorite nacho toppings are. You don't have to follow my rules. This is what I'm feeling right now, and this is also what I have in the fridge. And chopped cilantro. Okay. Do you see this gorgeous platter? Oh my god, it looks so good. And now the best part, the taste test. Let me get a good cheesy chip in there. Woo! So good. Wait, I need to do that again. Oh yeah, cheesy. That's so good. The cheese is melty, stretchy, gooey, but it's also creamy and full of flavor. It's got that kind of sharp tang of a good cheddar. Oh, it's so yummy. Makes for a great plate of nachos, but you can use this anywhere you want a melty, stretchy, gooey cheese. As always, I'll pop the link to the full recipe down below in the description and one up here as well. I actually have two versions of this recipe, one on my blog and one in my cookbook, and they are slightly different from each other. In the book is kind of my new, improved, kind of different idea, and this one I'm making today is from my blog. They're both delicious. You'll enjoy both of them, so make whichever one you prefer. They have a slight bit of taste difference, so you can maybe make both and see which one you prefer. I hope you liked this recipe and video, and if you do, let me know by leaving a like. Leave a comment if you give this recipe a try and let me know how it turns out for you. I hope you love it as much as I do. Don't forget to subscribe for a brand shiny new fuss-free vegan video every single Wednesday, and I'll see you next week. Bon appetit! Thing that I have this whole plate of nachos to myself because I'll probably eat the whole thing.